What is going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadskin. I'm back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. And in today's video, we're going to be doing the Clash FUJITORA playthrough video. So this is by far one of the most anticipated raid boss characters in all of One Piece Treasure Cruise. And once we complete the raid, I'll just talk about the unit in general and explain why he's really good. The team I'm using is a double Quick Law Striker team. Now, one thing to note about this team that I didn't actually realize until I had taken on the dungeon a couple of times is that if you use the Going Luffy Senpai or the Bartolomeo ship, when one of your characters gets blown away, it counts as not having 6 strikers on your crew, meaning that the ship ability will get weakened. So just to be careful about that, if you're running a striker team, do not run the Going Luffy Senpai. I did change it up to the 1000 Sunny. And also in this particular clip here, I did mess up on stage 3, I got despaired, but it really didn't matter anyway in the end of the day. But let's talk about each of these stages. So on this stage here, the middle guy will go ahead and chain your captain and your bottom right character for 6 turns. So definitely having chain sockets is going to be helpful there. Also, the units all around this character all have a 1-turn cooldown, and they all attack for 4,400 damage. So you're going to be very, very careful about that. Make sure to take out as many of those guys as you possibly can on turn 1. Then we move on to stage 2, which has basically your stalling stage with the lobster and 2 turtles. These guys here don't really do too much damage, but ideally you just take those guys out and then you can stall on the evolution materials on the back. But stage 3 is also pretty important, because what will happen is if any of the marine characters on stage 3 attack you, they will despair your captain for 6 turns. So have to be very, very careful about that. So perhaps bringing a fixed damage dealer or having high combo hits is going to be your best friend on stage number 3. Also, the seahorse will actually chain a random unit for 6 turns if the seahorse gets to attack, so make sure to take out that seahorse as well. But the main thing that you guys have to note here is we do use the Smoker special on stage 4 prior to moving on to the final stage on stage 5. The reason why we do that is because FUJITORA, when you reach FUJITORA stage 5, he will go ahead and blow away your captain for the next 3 turns. But if we use the Smoker to change into the captain, then Smoker will be the character that will be blown away, and then because of the preemptive attack, Smoker gets switched back to a sub, Law is switched back to a captain, and then we can go ahead and burst him down as we like. So that's the whole reasoning behind this G5 Smoker as a sub. Also, if you don't have G5 Smoker, there is a free-to-play option for that. You can go ahead and bring the Quick Smoker character from the Tashigi and the Smoker Shambles Fortnite. You can go ahead and bring that unit as well. It's just the fact that Smoker on this particular team is a lot better because he himself is a striker, and when he gets turned into a captain, he's also a striker boosting captain. So this Smoker is the more ideal unit, and he has more sockets and stuff. Like, this Smoker is just the better unit. But if you don't have this Smoker, then there's definitely the free-to-play option with that Smoker / Tashigi character from the Fortnite. What does Raid Boss FUJITORA do? As I said, blows away your captain for the first 3 turns, and he will percent cut your health for the next 50 turns by 25% after the end of each turn. Also, he has a delay protector, so you cannot delay the FUJITORA at all. And then on the 3rd turn, when your character comes back, he will actually go ahead and randomly blow away 1 unit as well, and he'll continuously do that every 4 turns. So you're going to be very, very careful about that. And then under 30%, FUJITORA goes ahead and enrages. So yeah, but pretty much, this is going to be a really, really annoying fight for a lot of people, especially if you do not have that Smoker / Tashigi character. There are definitely ways around it, but this particular team in general does deal with this raid reasonably easily, with the Boa Sisters giving you so much damage output, and Law being a phenomenal captain. And all in all, an all-around great team for this raid boss in particular. Obviously, if you guys are lucky enough to pull the Legend Sanji when the Sugafest comes out, you can go ahead and use him to farm it as well, which is quite nice. But let's talk about FUJITORA. Why is FUJITORA so good? He is basically Legend Doflamingo, but for powerhouse teams. He gives adjacent orbs matching and gives powerhouse units a 2x orb boost, and on top of that he does really nice AoE damage. So this FUJITORA is an amazing sub for powerhouse teams. He is a slasher powerhouse unit, but his special only works for powerhouse teams. He actually can give adjacent orbs for any teams, but just the orb boost is only for the powerhouse unit. So you can use him on a slasher team or a side team to make sure you are getting some matching orbs. So that's something to really note as well. He has 3 sockets as well. Like, this unit is definitely one of the best raid boss characters in the game. Extremely difficult, but if you have the teams to farm it, I would highly suggest you guys to go ahead and farm this character out. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video, and if you guys have, make sure to smack the like button down below. But without further ado, I will see you guys within the next video.